welcome to part 2 of our trip to Ganges Seaplane Base. It looks probably a lot like where we left off in part 1. Not great weather conditions and low ceilings, low viz, and all that good stuff. But honestly, once we got north of Bowerman, about 20 miles or so, it cleared up pretty well. We actually had to climb to 2,000 or above to avoid the refuge and nature sanctuary, and we were able to do that with no problem. And then it actually cleared up well enough that we were able to climb up to 7,500 and kind of cut the corner and go over some of the mountaintops there. So really, up until about the last minute before we pushed record for part 2, things were pretty good, pretty calm wind-wise, and now we're picking up again some low-lying clouds and some turbulence. So this last 20 miles or so could be tricky, but that's okay. We're descending down. We're just about 1,600 now, down probably more like around 500 here, which is a little more typical for seaplane operations. And kind of get our eyeballs back on the surface a little bit here. Head our way north into Ganges. If you're wondering where we're at, this is the Haro Strait. I don't know exactly how to say it. It's between Victoria and the San Juan Islands. The San Juan Islands will probably be familiar to many of you because it's the home of Friday Harbor Airport. And so, if you've flown in and out there, we're just to the west of that. Ganges is just, 20 miles or so, kind of to the northwest of Friday Harbor. So just to orient yourself, the approach, as far as I can tell, is a northerly, northwest type of approach, which is good. It favors our winds today, which are out of the north. Well, now they've shifted a little bit. They were just 257 at 10 knots. Now they're 120 at 7 knots. So, kind of has become a tailwind now. But we'll see what it looks like when we get up there a little closer. We're down below 1,000 feet. Getting bumped around a little bit here. Try to level off. I think our visibility will be pretty good heading the rest of the way. It'll just be a matter of dealing with a little bit of this turbulence. Really, the storm has just kind of been a hit or miss deal. Again, it was pretty good for the most part between Bowerman and where we just turned north. But obviously, this is less than ideal flying conditions. So, I think when you're up in this part of the world, you're probably going to deal with this type of weather in the middle of December. We do have an airfield kind of at our 11 o'clock there. I believe that is the Nemo airfield. I do know the Nemo Sea Harbor is just to the north of that, but I believe that's the ground-based operations. All right. Actually, there might be a couple of, now that I think about it, it looks to me like there's maybe a couple of airports. I don't think this is all part of the same complex here, but kind of just fly that direction and take a look. It's on the way. It's part of VFR, it's part of being low and slow. You get to kind of check things out. That could be part of the same airfield. There's a couple different runways intersecting. Yeah, that's kind of what it looks like it is here. We'll actually fly in our next video from Ganges into Nanaimo. Just kind of touring the seaplane bases here. Yeah, perfect timing for the cloud layer to roll in as we're trying to take a look at this airfield. But yeah, it looks like they actually have 3 different runways there, so pretty cool. Be a good spot to fly in and out of if you were ever up in this area. Didn't happen to have a seaplane. Back to the coastline here, pick our way through these islands and see if we can't find where we're supposed to tie up. Kind of fun to fly low along these coastlines because a lot of times you'll find different, not only different airports like Nanaimo there, but you might even find some different seaports, some different places where you could dock your plane if you needed to that aren't necessarily listed. Like for example, I think that looks to me like a, yeah, maybe not. Hard telling, but you'll see. Yeah, that doesn't. That just kind of looks like a little seawall or something, but anyway, you'll see boats and sometimes seaplanes tied off, and it's kind of a cool deal when you can find find one of those hidden spots. Alright, well, let's zoom in just a little bit here. We kind of have to come in, if I remember right, yeah, we're gonna have to head a little bit right, head almost straight north and get around the point to this island here and then come on in. At 600 feet, the weather's clearing up. Everything's looking pretty good. Carb heat's good. The rest of our temps and pressures are in the green. Did burn through rear fuel tank kind of coming up here. I don't know if we had a little bit of a headwind or what, but that went pretty quickly. 100-mile flight, and we were probably through that rear fuel tank in about 60 miles, which is a little less than typical, I think. So we must have been battling some wind. Take a look around before we kind of head into port. In case you're wondering, that is exactly what I look like in real life. pilot was modeled after my picture. Steely-eyed hunk of granite. But I digress. So there's one of the many little bays that kind of are all over up in this part of the Pacific Northwest. Really a lot to explore and just a fun place. I've enjoyed it. I haven't spent a lot of time up here, but you know, I have zipped in and out of a few spots here. And hopefully we can find our way in to the Ganges Seaplane Base. Make our turn. Time to start to slow down a little bit. Excuse me. Don't have to get too crazy. We're still a little ways out. You can see the town there in the distance. Going to go, I don't know how well you can see it, but there's like a little thin kind of island here. We're going to go on the left side of that island, and the seaplane dock itself is on the right hand side. Find the right one, we'll see there's another seaplane that's tied up at the same dock, so we'll know if we're at the right spot if we find the other seaplane. It's pretty easy to get kind of turned around. Like I say, there's an awful lot of docks and boats, houses amongst these little bays, and so it takes a little practice, but once you fly in and out a few times, you kind of remember where you're heading. Definitely helps to have the GPS, but I think most of the bush pilots up here, they rely more just on kind of knowing the countryside, which is also very good. Just kind of knowing the lay of the land. Once we get up here, like I say, we're going to stay to the right of this little particular harbor. You'll see it kind of split again, and if I remember right, our dock will be over there, kind of on that right-hand side, basically where we're heading. Once we get into the dock, then we'll kind of have a look around, show you some of the scenery, and call it a day. It's been a good flight. Let's add a few notches of flaps, get slowed down a little bit. Our final descent. is almost exactly at our backs here, but 8 knots, that's not too bad. I suppose you could come around and land into the wind. Not exactly sure of exactly the regulations on that. Looks like I don't quite have the right barrel, but okay, we are down. Drop our rudders in there. Clean up the flaps. And let's see if we can locate where we're supposed to be. Don't want to get going too quick here. There we go. Back down onto the water. Pretty cool scenery, Orbic scenery. It is free. Models not only this little harbor in here, but quite a few buildings in the town. I see where we're supposed to go here. Kind of swing out and make a left-hand approach into the dock. There's the other seaplane that we're looking for. See if we can't get it turned around here and head on in. The one thing I don't like about this plane is it is tough to kind of see where you're going. Not only is it a tail dragger, which makes it tricky, but the way this window is, you really have to lean forward, and I don't have track IR or anything, so it makes it kind of tough. Lots of nice sailboats and yachts and things like that. Zip it around here, and there we go. Just kind of come right in. Move right up along next to the dock. And I think we can call it good. Alright, let's real quick turn things off so we don't run the battery down. And then let's hop out and we'll take a look around. I'll show you some of the scenery that comes with this airport, if we can see through the raindrops. Alright, so just kind of starting out right here. It's got a little bit of a Coast Guard station. I would imagine most of these little harbors are Coast Guard bases. But here's some of the town that's modeled. Little motel of some sort. Kind of a town center. Kind of a neat little hilly kind of a town. Lots of little local businesses, pharmacy. climb a little bit. I think I'm in the middle of a roof line there. You know, a little like a gas station or something up here. Bakery, I guess. But yeah, just some kind of cool details, you know. Just really kind of neat to fly in. I mean, if it wasn't for this little seaplane base, I don't know that I would necessarily have ever flown up here. Island Savings, little bank. You know, and they're just kind of up and down these little streets. They just have shops and all kinds of cool stuff. Again, you kind of have the place we came into, but then there is, whoa, hello, there is a little bit of a harbor kind of on the other side too, which is pretty cool. And yeah, welcome to Ganges. Hope you enjoyed the flight. Like I say, when we come back, we will be in our next video flying from here over to Nanaimo, which is a much shorter trip, and hopefully you'll be able to join us. Have a great day.